Okay, so as I promised, we're dealing with exercise. So, our activity 1, answer these questions with no, nowhere, no one, nothing. Interrogative, yes. Now we have our answer. So it is clear in situation 1, how many children? We're dealing with people, probably person. So in such a way with person, impossible, here or probably. But our answer is yes, this is relative to. So we have yes, no one. Yeah. What did you tell them? To tell truth, to say something. Anyway, this is relative. This verb is relative to here. Yes. So very simple. We have, because it is thing. It is not a person. It is not a place, but it is related to a thing. So we have yes, nothing. When we take into account who, this means we're dealing with people. Yes. And what is relative to people here is, so, whom were you talking to? No one. So, this is a place where, and where do you go for your holiday? As we have a where, this is where. So, very simple as answer, nowhere. Yes. Sentence 5. How many cinemas are there in this town? This is relative to think. Impossible to think about. Impossible. So the answer probably relative to nothing, no. But there is a problem. Generally, no, said to such a way is at the beginning of a sentence. Now here what to do? So it is no. Okay. This is exercise 1 is finished. We are dealing with exercise 2. In exercise 2, we have a spaces in which we fill in any, some, someone, something, somewhere, anybody, anything. Okay. Let me be clear in matter of nouns, because friend is a noun. After spaces, when we have nouns, it's relative to some any see no, but here no is not taken into account. Compounds impossible to thousand. Yes. So as it is so, we have a plural here. Now it is a question. What to do? Have you got? One thing is clear when we said it. We said if the answer is yes, So it is a sum or compound. So during our lifetime, we have or we had some friends. This is more important. So through our answer that is yes, here we have some. 2. Point cars have a wheel. We stand on our foot. Now, for a car to drive, it is imperative to have a wheel. So without a wheel, impossible for a car to drive. So here, there is no exception. All cars, as it is all cars, so this is what you call any. Yes, any cars have wheel. 3, there is the presence of adverb. We said with adverbs, it is any or compound. Now there is a noun also. And as it is a noun, we have any. Yes, I hardly sleep in any darkness. 4, can I have ... to send? We send a person somewhere. In such a way, our answer is, it is true. We expect answer yes. So as it is so, we have someone. 5, who works well deserves a salary. Here we facing human being, as it is due to human. If we consider this is here, this is here, and yes. So we have 1, 2, probably. Yeah. Other situation will cause a problem. So in such a way, we said anybody. Yes, who works well. No exception here. Any who works well deserves a salary. 6, there is a problem. As I said when we were developing this one. So, an exception again. Negative verbs. I insist negative verbs are going with any in a compound. So, refuse has a negative meaning in such a way, and when we consider to eat, eating is related to thing. This means we have to deal with these 2 situations or these 2 words. Now, with the meaning of refuse that is negative, so we have anything. Yes. Now, when we analyze the verb to call, a composing number or phone numbers, I think is relative to people. For time being, when we will hear that some animals have the ability or capability of composing phone number with replies, and here this is relative to a person. In such a way, we have someone. Someone is calling because a phone has been ringing for ... Minutes is a noun. I say in matter of a noun, we have to take into account for this. Yes. On contrast, we associate no, but our situation, no does not exist. So in such way, some, for some minutes. Yeah. 8, we evoke the situation of if. We said with if, generally it is any or compound. So in such way, if anybody has, it is in the situation of if, any question. Yeah. This is what we may say about exercise B. So in such a way, I think we finish with it. If pleases to God, next time we will have an exercise again for those who wanted to do so. So for time being, we stop this and thank you for your attention and see you next day.